G'day guys, Aussie FIFA HD and welcome back to yet another FIFA 19 video on the channel. Now 13 hours ago EA released a page or a document, or you could say a blog, on the dynamic tactics in FIFA 19. Now I was so intrigued to start reading this, and I was so intrigued to go through a walkthrough with you guys, because I genuinely believe this is going to be a massive game changer for FIFA 19, especially the pro scene. Now I also want to mention is when you're trying to counteract your opponent's formation, I think this is going to be massive, because what I know what they've done for FIFA 19 is if you go defensive, it changes the formation. If you go attacking, it changes it also to another formation, and that is how you counteract your opponent. However, I'm going to jump into reading this now. I'll also get on to, I'll talk a bit more about the formation counteracting a bit later on in this video, but to walk through this, so we have, dynamic tactics in FIFA 19. If you've ever wanted more control over your FIFA team's tactics and abilities to dive into gritty tactical details that your favorite real-world managers deal with every week, you'll love our latest update to match preparation in FIFA Dynamic Tactics. This new feature in FIFA 19 provides deeper, more advanced control over your team's tactics both before and during matches. See all of your changes and adjustments, no matter how small, executed by your players on the pitch as you play. Now, there has got a video here. We will jump into the video and I'll see what they have to say about this. If I can just jump into it now. So, yes, so here we go.
I am Pep Guardiola. This is FIFA 19 Tactics.
We're going to get the ball up into their half of the field much quicker.
Sometimes it's really difficult to create chances.
All the games are different and we use different way to approach them.
That's what I think I mean about the switching between formations, whether you're attacking, defending, or unbalanced.
Every manager, every team has a plan. If it doesn't work, try to change a little bit during the game. Follow your instinct. Follow what you like to do and do it.
Yeah, so that's what EA have to say about that so far. Now, as I said before, it's a massive game changer. They have got some more to read here, and I'll read that in just a second. But what I meant by, counteracting your opponent's formations is in that defensive, attacking, defensive switch between in-game, and I think that's going to be massive. As you've seen in that video, that's how they do it, is you go attacking, you go balance, you go attack, or defensive, it changes to a different formation, and that's what I love, because I'll tell you now, say you're playing with a 4-2-3-1, the actual formation that counteracts that is the 3 at the back formation. Now the reason why is because the way they're set up with the right mid and the left mid and the 3 backs, it puts pressure both on the 4-2-3-1's left and right back, and also the left and right mid. So you're able to put pressure on your opponent, and it's harder to keep possession with that formation. However, if you're playing the 4-2-2 against the 3 at the back, that's also counteracting the 3 at the back, because if you have, obviously, the 4-2-2, there's a cam on the right, there's a striker on the right, there's a left striker and a left cam. Now there's 4 attacking, there's 4 players up front. If you have 4 against 3 backs are trying to mark 3 attackers, there's always that guy out on the right or the left open, so you're always counteracting that 3 at the back. Now that's what I mean by counteracting your opponent's formation. So I'm going to keep reading here, so ready for anything. Pre-match preparation returns with an in-depth custom features that you know and love. You can pick players, set a formation, assign roles, give instructions, and customize your tactics. Now this is what I love. This is going to be very, very, sort of important for the pro scene. I'm going to love doing this. Of course, if you're good at setting your custom tactics and you know how you want to play, I believe you'll play better than someone just that sort of, doesn't really believe in what they're doing, because, everyone has their own play styles. Everyone has their own, tempo, their own speed in how they play, whether they play possession or counter-attacking. This is what I love about this. EA have done fantastic, in my opinion. Every option that you have when creating your pre-match plan can be assigned of one of your custom plans, so you aren't constantly going to the pause menu when you need a team to play differently. Now that's what I love as well. You don't need to pause it to switch that formation to counteract your opponent. All you need to do is click a button in game and it switches to that formation. That's what I really do love about this new feature. Dynamic Tactics also allows for deeper tactical customization, using a range of sliders to tweak and various aspects of your offensive and defensive approaches. Now that's what I love as well, is you can tweak even those little changes in the custom tactics, whether it's 1 or 2 up and down. That can mean the difference, when you're tweaking them between you winning or losing in those tough games. So I'm really looking forward to this. Your custom game plans are mapped to the D-pad on consoles so that you can quickly change between them during matches, and that's what I mean. You can switch quickly between formations and tactics so that you can counteract your opponent's play style. Just like chess, even though tactics have been a big part of FIFA franchise for a long time, dynamic tactics has overhauled the entire system to make setting up your team more important than ever. Your team will execute your approach in an obvious manner so that you can get a visual idea of how it's working on the pitch. For example, if you choose a possession-based tactic, your players will support their teammates in possession and provide a safer passing option. If you adjust for a faster build-up, your players will move quickly up and down the field to make it riskier runs to try and create immediate chances. Now that's what I mean between a possession style player and a counter-attacking player. If you've got different tactics that counteract each other, it could be very interesting with the way the game might end out. Any player can use this to their advantage. Tactics have been balanced perfectly so that the approach has an effective counter-attack or counter-tactic. Now that's what I mean. You've got those counteracting formations. 3 at the back counteracts the 4-2-3-1. The 4-2-2 counteracts the 3 at the back. And I believe also the 4-1-2-1-2 counteracts the 4-3. I can't quite remember, but I do know with those 3 formations that I mentioned then, they do counteract each other. So that's what I mean by that. Moving the bus. New tactical options have also been added based on the player feedback to help counter some of your most popular and difficult tactics. If you're facing a team that tends to park the bus, for example, you can select the option pressure on heavy touch to have players constantly close down opponents and force them to make risky plays. Now this is also a big game changer. The reason why is because when someone's parking the bus and you want to put high pressure on, and if you want to put team pressing on, they don't actually press in FIFA 18, and it frustrates the hell out of you. That's why when people park the bus, you always seem to lose them, because you can't pressure them. You can't get your whole attack to go and pressure the one player. So how do you get the ball off them? It's very difficult, and I also think that will be a very important tactic when you're versing someone in possession style play, because if someone's keeping possession and your team just is standing there watching the whole time, what are you going to do? You can't do anything. It's like in FIFA 18 when someone's playing possession. How to get the ball off them? It's hard to get the ball off them, and it seems to always sort of mess up how you play, especially in Foot Champions. And I do think this is going to be a massive part in Foot Champions. If you have the upper hand in the tactics, and if you know what you're doing, I think this could be a very, very big upper hand that you could grab yourself. Whether you're looking to get more control over your team's tactics, prepare a game plan for any situation, or seamlessly tweak things during a match, you'll get some useful out of the dynamic tactics feature in FIFA 19. Now I do really like this. I'm really impressed with EA after doing this, and I really like the feature where you can in-game click the D-pad and it will change a different tactic. It will change to a different formation to try and counter your opponent. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this new tactic or dynamic tactics added into FIFA 19. I'm pumped for it. I'm looking forward to it, and it's going to be a massive game changer, especially in the pro scene and especially in Foot Champions. But I'm going to end the video there. I do want to know what you guys think, so make sure you chuck a comment down below and be sure to let me know what you guys think. I'm going to have a good day. I hope you guys are going to have a good day. I'm out. Have a good one, and peace.